morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Sean Wolfpack Hunter, hello. Is A planning on contacting you soon? Not at this time. Got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So not open to having discussion at this time. Thank you, Sean. Go ahead, post your question. Thank you, Sean. Good morning, Karmic. For Sean, should they text in about how they feel? Thank you, Emma. Should they text in about how they feel? Do your best to try to let them come to you. I feel like that if you express to them how they feel, that they're not ready to receive it. Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands here, I feel like that it may go into a separate direction for you. Page of Swords, like they're not ready to really talk yet. Should I ask for more clients, I will be able to balance it with my business, right? When I said balance with business, 3 cards came shooting out. You got the Empress here, you got the 6 of Swords, and you got the 4 of Wands. I say yes, Sean, on that one. Iman, will my supervisors accept my revised thesis version submission by tomorrow? Let's take a look. Ooh, look at that. Getting a yes here. All right, you got the Fool, you got the 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. Your effort is going to be seen and shown. Thank you, Sean. Anita, will they get married? When their time comes, will they get married? Yes, Simon. Oh, look at that. Anita, yes. And you even have an emperor here, so yes. Will N and Sean reconcile their friendship? Reconciliation. Will they be able to reconcile their friendship? Yes, I feel like when the time's right, yes, it will. Because you have the Sun, you have the Page of Wands, and you have the Eight of Swords. I feel like that it's one of those situations where you both have to kind of step out of your own way to have it come back together. I feel like you're more on the side of doing that, but they need to do it too. But I do see a friendship getting reconciled there at least. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Pretty in Pink. Does Jay miss you? Does Jay miss Pretty in Pink? Thank you, Karmic. Now at this time, we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you. For Karmic, spending lots of time with Aquarius. Is he feeling positive about our future together? Move in together. Aquarius. I saw the Queen of Wands just jump out of one of my other decks in the upright position. So Karmic and Aquarius are spending a lot of time together. Is he feeling positive about this? Will they eventually move in together? I'm seeing a lot of movement here. Okay, so we have the Fool here, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Sun. So far feeling very good about this. We got the Hierophant, we got the Magician. Ooh. You have the Magician, you got the Hierophant. I mean, I feel like this is moving into a positive direction and flow. Five of Wands, I feel like where there has been challenges in your guys' situation is shifting out here, especially with that King of Wands energy. So, my goodness, you got Temperance and you got the Emperor. A lot of major arcana here, my dear. I feel like that this is moving into a positive direction. They feel it. Another major, you're their wish fulfillment, and they are yours. That is beautiful. The Sun and the Moon in the correct positions there. I love that for you, Karmic. For Sean, on their current energy, are they back on track to reach their May sales goals? Are they back on track to meeting their May sales goals? Are they on track? And we see May gave us a 5. So yes, you have the 5 of Pentacles here, Knight of Wands, and you have the Hangman. So as long as you continue to push forward, Sean, that I see you getting to where you want to be, you have to cover up the Lady. We got the Star here as well. So I feel like you are on track to meeting your sales goals in May. Just continue to work hard. Healing Hearts, thank you for your donation. Let's see, did that come through on PayPal? Thank you. So chill out. Chill out. All right, may I have a reading for the new job I started in 2 weeks? Next 2 weeks, what is this going to look like? Brand new opportunity, my dear. It's just like, take the opportunity for what it is. It's going to go really well. You are where you need to be. For Healing Hearts, Nazar, release current thoughts and feelings towards healing hearts. They've been spending a lot of time together. Things seem to be improving for now. We do see you as their Empress at this time. Good, Karmic. Ooh, the cards are flying. Cards are flying. Cards are flying. Cards are flying. Okay, so yeah, I feel like connections are good here. Healing. All right, you got the 9 of Pentacles here, the 3 of Cups. So connection within friendship to have things blossom and grow. 7 of Pentacles. They have really good positive thoughts here, wanting to reinvest in this. I'm hearing like, I don't want to let you go. And they don't. They have the Chariot in the reverse. So they're wanting to see how this could also further develop, my dear. Sean, how will my content be received? Will it lead to growth? How will Sean's content be received? You're welcome. Will it lead to growth? It is going to lead to growth. Okay, you got the Devil in reverse, 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Individuals are going to see your effort, Sean, and they're going to, it's going to be received well, and it's going to lead to new opportunities here. Absolutely. I even see the Lovers as well. I'm doing okay. I'm here. I'm here. You're welcome. Free Yagmire. Will Jay be receptive and eager to solve our issue if I open up emotionally and ask him the reason why he's disappearing sometimes? Jay, will you be receptive and eager to solve y'all's issue if Yagmire opens up to you emotionally? Well, that's the reason why he's disappearing sometimes. Cards are flying today. There is something they're stuck on in their past about. I feel like their past is relevant here. I do think it's worth to have the conversation. I feel like this can open a new chapter, a new beginning for you both. But there's something they're stuck on about. There's something they're stuck about in the past about 6 of Pentacles. So there's something in their past, and they're trying to figure out how to sort that out and come towards you at the same time. But we do have the World. I feel like that there's going to be a positive outcome from this. You also have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse as well. So it's worth the conversation, my dear. Thank you. I will. I went to bed last night at 8:30 and I woke up after 6 today. Like, even my dog let me sleep. You're welcome. So, yeah. I was just kind of KO'd. Thank you, Sean. I'm starting a new workout plan. Will I reach my goals with it? I'm a bit nervous. Hey, I'm there too. Um, Thank you, Salvador. Um, I started a new workout program and I was doing my mountain climbers and my left hip pop and I was like, yes, I'm 40, and I hit the ground. But it's been a good workout though. My fish on, they're starting a new workout plan. Will they be able to reach your goals? They're a bit nervous, Spirit. Oh yeah, just be careful that you're taking care of yourself. Take it slow. But yeah, so absolutely. Okay, so we had the 4 of Swords here, 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. So yes, this is gonna work out nice. Bottom deck, you got the Queen of Cups. So yes, go for it, do it, and see how it goes. Like, it's been a while, things are creaky. I need oil on the joints. Thank you, Raymond. Belly dance. It's fun and low impact. Hey, I could try that. I got the hip. I could do the hip. But I don't know if I can like roll. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it. I don't know. Am I doing it right now? It's like, wait, hold on. I'm like, I'll just sit here and like belly dance as I'm sitting here. All right. Thank you for that, Luna. All right. Let me go ahead and grab up a couple questions here. Thank you, Yagmire. It's like, and yes, you can. Okay. So I have Salvador, I have Luna. Raymond, if you can post your question. And Yagmire, I have your question. Karmic, thank you very much. Okay. Okay. So I need to reorganize my queue really quick here. Okay. Here we go. For Salvador, hi, will the Aries woman that I could meet in October think of me? Or just one could be anyone? Yes, it could be anyone, but it's like the sign of Aries is still very strong. But, and right when I said sign of Aries, Ace of Cups, very well is their sign, but thank you very much for that. So now we'll have to see who Salvador, what will the woman that they meet in October think about them? And I'm going to give you an extra card since you donated a little bit more. They're really going to enjoy you, Salvador. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups here to the 8 of Pentacles. So awesome sense of like community within friendship, being able to embrace. We have the 8 of Pentacles, so they see your efforts and that they will appreciate that. 7 of Swords, like they appreciate your honesty, that they feel like that there is growth and understanding when it comes to you. And the Three of Wands, that they know that this can go the distance, that you guys both understand what it feels like to go through a lot as well. You got the King of Wands here as well. So they see you as a strong-willed individual that could be their protector. Awesome energy. So some fire energy, but that is of Sagittarius. Okay. So let me see where we are at here. I have to clean up my queue real quick. Okay. So next up, I have Luna. And then let me grab Raymond's question. All right. Luna, hi. No contact with Jay. What is his next move for Luna? Okay. Jay, what is your next actions when it comes to Luna? Okay. Okay. So I see this moving out of a no contact situation. I do see them coming towards you here. I definitely see them coming to talk to you within the next couple of weeks. Like I'm seeing this in May, before the end of May. You do have the Knight of Pentacles, even though this is coming in slow, but you got the Ace of Pentacles. So truly wanting to break this no contact and talk to you. Five of Swords, I feel like that you guys have a lot to talk about, but they don't want to fight. I don't feel like you want to fight, but somebody's wanting to win here, like have the final word or making a point here. You do have the Eight of Swords here. So I feel like that overall you guys would be able to see the clear line vision of where you guys want to be. So I feel like that's good. Okay. So I'm going to grab Raven's question, then Yagmire, Karmic, and then Sky Key. For Raymond, what's coming towards them in love? What is coming towards them in love? You're welcome. What's coming towards them in love? Okay. So right now with the Nine of Wands, we kind of have our guards up. But here with the King of Pentacles, that there is going to be a new energy coming your way. There could be a possible Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but that's just what is pulling out right now. But this is going to come in quick. Like, I definitely see this by the end of May going into June. New opportunity here for you. Page of Pentacles, someone wants to offer something to you. So I would say go out, be social. There's someone that wants to connect with you, but it's of a newer connection. I'm not seeing anything of the past with that. Not feeling that energy. Yagmire. What is the past thing that Jay is trying to sort out to come towards me? Could that be the person that came back into his life? All right. What is the past person that they're trying to sort things out with to come towards Yagmire? Who is this past person? Ooh. Well, I don't feel like that it is the person that help me here, Spirit. This person that is trying to step back into their life, or the person they're trying to sort things out with, They did have quite a history together, but this person shattered their heart. This is why they are the way they are, why they're standoffish, why when things start to get serious, they pull away and they get scared. Okay, got the Seven of Swords to the Tower. They're literally are going back to try to sort this out so they can understand their emotion better. We have Justice. Like, they don't want other people to get unfair treatment from them because what has happened from this situation. Three of Swords here. So it's like on a healing journey to figure out why they allowed it to happen on certain fronts. Like, I feel like that there were some red flags that they looked past and they should have had more of an opportunity to proceed forward in a different way, but they're looking to repair, go back and fix the things that they need to so they can proceed and move forward in their life. Karmic, will my soul understand if I move to Jay's house? Okay. Will Karmic move to Jay's house? At this time, yes. Empress here with the 10 of Wands and the Page of Cups. Yes, 10 of Swords. When that time comes, yes, I see you moving into their house. Your son? Okay. So will my son understand if I move to Jay's house? Yes. Yes, your son, yes. Still came out with the Empress and everything else, and that even connects more with Sun and the Empress as well. So absolutely. Sky Key, General, please and thank you. You're welcome. General reading for Sky Key. What do they need to know? Need to be aware of what is coming their way. You're welcome. All right, so there's a place in your life, my dear, where you're needing to shift out of old negative energies to be able to proceed forward in your life. There are certain things that have happened that you're kind of still working on the healing front of things, but in essence, sometimes it holds you back because you have the 10 of Swords here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, there's a lot of things, pain that you need to overcome. But I feel like here with the Two of Pentacles, like within the next couple of months, you're going to be in a different place. I feel like that you know what you want to accomplish and where you want to go, Sky Key. We have the Emperor here. So I feel like the situations that you have gone through, you have learned the lessons from this, and this is what's going to project you forward with the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like what you're looking to accomplish, you will. Don't let fear of failure feel like that is going to hold you back. Okay, that's what I have for you. For Pearl, my person's thought about you. They think that you're a very illuminating person. You're the devil in reverse. You are the person that brings the light back into their darkness to light them back up. Thank you for your time and energy today. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out today. I appreciate it. All right, for Tina. Hello, whatever comes out, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guys. Thank you, all angels. Thank you, Salvador. What does Tina need to hear at this time? What are they to hear at this time? So I just heard like rapid growth. There is something that's going to be changing in your life really quickly, my dear. Yes, absolutely. So I feel like when it comes to finance, career, anything like that, when it comes to finances, my goodness, a lot of improvement here for you. I feel like that if there needed to be a shift in dynamic there, or if you're wondering if you're going to be able to keep what you have created, you're going to as well. If this is also a connection with people, a lot of healing things. I feel like that you have gone through a lot to get to where you are today. Uh, my dear, I feel like that you have done a lot because you have the Hermit, you have the Six of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's just like as you have received opportunity, you really have taken it to the high side. You have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So connection with understanding, with family, connection, what is important to you, where you want to invest your time, your energy, and where you want to pull some of that back. You also have the Moon and the Hangman. I feel like that we're emotionally that maybe you weren't as invested in yourself, you become more invested so others can be invested in you as well. And you also have the World, my dear. I feel like a lot of positive energy. It's like you're letting things kind of just chill out. Like I feel like where you needed to defend a lot of your position to get to where you wanted to be. Yeah, the Four of Wands as well. If this has a connection to do with any type of relationship, there's a lot of success here. But commitment in general for you, my dear, is really important. I feel like that you have a lot where there could have been where there needed to be improvement before. There has been improvement. There's going to be continued improvement. There's going to be continued growth and opportunity and abundance in your life, my dear. I hope that was beneficial. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. All right. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. What will I like about the woman? All right. Salvador, what will they like about this person? What would they like about this woman? What would they like about this woman? What's going to be the highlight? What's going to be the highlight? Ooh. Not only is it her beauty, but it's her personality and her wholeness of wanting a real connection. This isn't something that is just going to pop up and just be a casual thing. This has room of opportunity to grow for long-term commitment and future. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands. Not only do you appreciate her beauty, but also the confidence in herself to be able to continue to blossom and grow. She's also really funny. Okay. She's very, very funny without even trying to be. That's the thing. It's like some people try to be funny and they're not funny. There's just things that she says. There's messages here. 8 of Wands. There are things that she says that are really humorous and funny that you're going to enjoy. The fact that they can make you laugh is the most important thing to you. Okay, yeah, the Nine of Swords. There are a person that takes a challenge and continue to push it forward. They may feel like that they're let down for a moment, but then they pick themselves back up and they say, okay, let's try this again. Let's look at this from a different way. So their perseverance, like how they, get up and continue to do stuff, is what you're going to like about them. On the bottom, you got the 10 of Cups. This is something that's going to be more long-term, not short-term. They have a beautiful heart. They express from their heart. And I think that you're going to enjoy that about them as well. There's also some things that they enjoy doing. Like they are an introverted person, but they're also an extrovert. So they're a mixture of both. They can stay home and watch a movie and just be casual, or they can go out for the next adventure. If you say, hey, let's just take a drive and go have a picnic, they would be open to doing that. So I think how they can be so versatile that is what you're going to like about them. Awesome energy. And it's just like, yeah, that's what I'm getting is a lot of sense of humor. They're very funny. Hello. How you doing, Jocelyn? I'm okay. How are you? Absolutely. Excellent partner in crime. Absolutely. See, I was thinking about you too, Salvador, and then I got the Eight of Wands and Temperance. This great flow of energy. Yeah, it's like I feel like when you meet them, like, and you're like, well, this was worth it. So I definitely still see them in your energy. So yeah, very exciting. Yeah, you'll just get one card, but yeah. Yes, healing is important. So yes, it's like work on that so you don't drag it to the next thing. That's what I'm working on myself. Is healing. It's like I know I'm gonna be single from at least the next 1 to potentially 2 years. So it's like I'm doing the same thing. Now I'm just gonna go back to my original channel name. I felt called to try to shift, but will G reach out to Jocelyn this week? Will G reach out to Jocelyn this week? No, we got the Tower. That's like the biggest thing right there. It's like we have, yeah, the biggest no we can get there. Best of luck on your healing journey too. Thank you. It's definitely a process. Definitely a process. Yes, Wolfpack. And I have to put this back through to get reapproved. Almost deleted a level. Good morning, sunshine. It's Miss Sunshine. All the time it's Miss Sunshine. All the time, Miss Sunshine. Okay. So put that for review. So I transformed my channel back to the original. So let's change it here, huh? If I can push the right button, if I can find the right thing. Let's see. Can't find it quite yet. Finding everything else. Just not what I'm looking for. Yeah, they'll just get you like one more card. I'm just trying to find something real quick. I'll just drop that for right now. Or was it over here? Yes. I knew I would find what I was looking for. So I knew I would find what I was looking for. Okay. Okay, Raymond, and what is your question? I got the two effects and that's power. Well, we haven't had a lot of people come in. So it's a one card pull for free and then a donation for more cards. Hey, from Raymond. What is their ex realizing now that time has passed? She's miserable. Be true. Here she's miserable. Okay, is that true? Alright, the ex of Raymond, the one that is looking them. Now that time has passed, she's miserable, but is that true? Oh my goodness. As time has passed, as we look for time, I see time. As time has passed, like, is she lost, broken, miserable? Yes. Okay, we have the Six of Swords here. We do have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Fool, so they feel like the Fool. And the High Priestess, they don't know what to do. They feel like their behavior, the way that they acted as the Fool looks at the High Priestess, that they know that they should have handled things differently here. I feel like that's why here with the Knight of Pentacles that we're looking at a possible reapproach. They realize that they lost a lot. What they dropped was not something they should have dropped here. You know, I feel like that they really took for granted what they had. And that's one of those things, you know, it's like you always take for granted what you have until it's gone. And then you realize what it was. There's some people that are like that. Other times we let go of things as we know that that's in the best interest of us. But in your situation, yes, they're very sad. And I feel like that's why there's that reapproach by the end of May into June. I feel like even just if it's just to have a conversation with you, that they need something more for closure. So I feel like they're going to make the attempt to be with you. But I don't really feel like you will take them back. I don't feel like you will. Unless they've made a drastic change that you can trust in that. And as I said that, I see 48. Unless you can really trust that they have made the positive changes for themselves, not make changes just for you, but for themselves, that this is not something that you would move towards. Now, if they have made positive changes for themselves that will bring more into the situation, you may consider. But I feel like that a lot has happened here that you're not disabled to turn a blind eye to. That's what I'm getting on that. It's what I'm seeing, hearing. Yeah. And I see 28. So 48, 28. So that's significant for you, Raymond. So we're going to read on those. Let's do 48 first. It symbolizes the practical effort, stability, and spiritual growth, indicating that the perseverance will bring material abundance and success. It acts as a divine message of transformation, encouraging you to maintain a positive mindset to achieve balance and fulfillment in both professional and spiritual life. Okay. So bringing balance into your life, and then you get 28. 2028 in love and twin flame. In relationships, 2028 suggests the need for balance. For those on a twin flame journey, it signifies the time of potential reunion or a need to reach stability and harmony. So evaluate your life in areas of in balance, take practical steps towards your goals, trust the efforts and outcomes. So 2028 signifies a phase of immense abundance, financial stability, and personal growth, urging a balance between material goals and spiritual harmony, and encourages using your skills to create stability while cautioning against careless spending, acting as a reminder to trust your journey and maintain notes. Hmm. Interesting. Hello, Phoenix. How are you? How you doing, Phoenix? I'm doing okay. Cold. It's raining here, so now it's cold. But that okay. Mm. Jocelyn donated. For Phoenix, no contact with E. What are his next actions, please? Next actions. They're holding themselves back still, from what I can see, because we do have the Empress in reverse. So they're not in a position where they're really seeing, or maybe they are starting to see how much they lost. That's, yeah, a matter of time. Um, I feel like they're still holding back. I feel like they're still trying to figure out what the right next step should be when it comes to you. All right. All right, Jocelyn. You just came through on my side. All right. So, what issues is G having with X currently that is keeping him away from you? What issue is G having with his ex currently? They're keeping him away from Jocelyn. What's going on with their ex currently? All right. So I feel like that emotionally that they're kind of that they have a hold on them. There's something that they're making them feel bad about here. I have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups here with the Sun. It's just like this element that they're supposed to be together because they have kids, but they don't feel that way with the Hierophant here. It's like I feel like they're trying to break free from their energy, but we have the Star. So I feel like that they're trying to get to a place where they feel more balanced, but there's a big part of them that's just letting go. I feel like they're tired of relationships in general right now. They're tired of what their baby mama's doing. I don't feel like you did anything, but they're trying to hold you back because they don't want to drink. Oh, interesting. They don't want to drink. They want to make sure that what's in connection with you is real and it has nothing to do with having a drink. That's interesting. I was gonna say dragon. It's a drink. But they also don't want to drag you into the situation. I think that they're wondering if their emotions are real. Hello. Yes, Raymond, you can get a card pulled. You can get one card pulled. Hello, hello. Thank you for the likes. So I feel like that they're hoping that their emotions for you are real and that it doesn't have to involve with drinking. So they have this sense to them, Jocelyn, that they have a tendency to drink within their emotions. So they want to make sure that altogether that they are actually feeling what they're feeling. You know what I'm saying? So like how they say that even though like our authentic self can come out when we're drinking, right? But they want to make sure that this is more than just having a drink. You know what I'm saying? All right, one card pull for you. When will I get the chance? All right, one card pull. When will they get the chance? Phoenix, thank you very much. When will you get the chance? Ooh, Nine of Swords. Between August and September. A little ways away. But I'm feeling August to September. All right, Jocelyn, sounds good. Next up, we have Phoenix. Why is he holding back from contacting me? Thank you for donating more. You'll get more cards. Why is he holding back from Phoenix? All right, and we see the lack of communication here. They do have the passion, but you can see the lack of communication, okay? We have the Moon and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like that they're trying to figure out within this situation if what they're feeling is real. We have the Queen of Pentacles. They know that you are worth a lot, that you have high value, Phoenix, and they feel like that they have dropped the ball here. Nine of Swords and the Four of Pentacles here. But they're trying to figure out here with the Magician if they can shift this into a more positive dynamic. That's going to make sense. That's not going to make it look like they're over controlling or that they're playing a game. Queen of Swords. There's a part of them that's a little concerned about approaching you, that you might be there with the sword to meet them in the middle there. So I feel like that's why there's not communication right now until they feel like things are calmed down. But with the Ace of Wands, there is still passion here. There's still passion here, and there's a lot of sadness. They regret what they have done. And it's hard to come through when we feel like we've messed up that bad. So there is a big part of that as well. Thank you for your donation, Phoenix. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hello, Adi. Hello. Thank you, XOXO, for your PayPal. Let me see what has happened since I was reading. Everybody, please do drop a like as well. This is an energy exchange, so please drop a like as well, if you don't mind. Okay, so I believe XOXO is next. You're welcome, Phoenix. Thank you. XOXO, thank you for that donation. And then we have Jocelyn after. Virgo, how are you? How are you? Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I've been so consistent. I love it. Thank you. I'm here. I'm feeling all right. It's cold here today. It started raining last night. So yeah, kind of cold. Like, I know I wore this hoodie yesterday, but this is one of my thicker hoodies. But it's been cold. All right. So for donation, we have XOXO, and then we have Jocelyn, and then we'll do some free polls. But for Starfire, I'll go ahead and answer yours. Will they get the government college this year for their exam in May? Yes, you got the Emperor, one of the better ones. One card for Benita. Knight of Wands. The things that you're dealing with right now, it's coming in at a very accelerated rate. Some of it can be a little bit out of control. So try to tame things as you can, my dear. Okay, so let me scroll up here. Okay. Yeah, it's been hot and dry here, and now all of a sudden, but I'm glad that it's raining because we need that. As if we don't get something, we're gonna be in wildfire season, which isn't good. Okay, and I need to make sure that this is... Yeah, I need to change that. So I'll do it for you, XO for this one, but it's supposed to be for 3 cards, not per question. Okay. I have to fix that. But I guess actually that's right. Never mind, XOXO. I don't know what I'm thinking. But it'll be... So XO, do you just want one main question with more cards, or did you donate that amount for 8 questions? Just so I know how many cards to give. I'll split them, but I wasn't going to use them all today. I'm only use 3 questions. Okay, so we'll do 3 cards a question. Okay. Thank you for your donation, and I'll write that down. I'll make a note that you have 3 other questions. So let's check this out. What does their spirit guides want them to know regarding justice / return to center that they've done? Make sure that it was equal, my dear. Ooh. Okay. Justice return to sender for XOXO. Did this work? It's gonna work out. Ooh. The situation that this is about, did it do what it needed to? Yes. Okay, we have the Page of Swords here with the Ace of Cups and the 5 of Wands. To get this energy away from you. My goodness, we have the Ace of Swords. Now to show you this too is the Ace of Pentacles. 3 aces. So it's just like your spirit guides are saying, yes, that there's justice, yes, for the return to sender, and that there's nothing against you for doing what you needed to for the best interest for yourself. Spirit is really showing up for you today. I'm alright, Diamond. How are you? Ready for your next question, XOXO? Question 2. Will V realize his wrongdoings before the end of the year, or will he stay stagnant and in his own ego? Okay. Welcome in, Diamond. Will V realize his wrongdoing before the end of the year, or will he stay stagnant and in his own ego? Okay, they're going to be stuck in their own ego. King of Wands and the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like they're going to try to work to get out of this here, but they're really still thinking about themselves. 7 of Pentacles, so stuck in their ego is what we're looking at. And when I was thinking about that, then yeah, the 3 of Swords came out. Yeah, clear this out. Hello. Everybody, please do hit the like button. I would appreciate that. Did V intend a relationship, or was he planning on a casual thing and playing me the whole time? For XOXO, did you intend to actually have a relationship with XOXO, or was this just a casual encounter and play with them the whole time? You want to know, V? Unfortunately, this was of the casual. And there was someone else as well. 3 of Pentacles and the Moon. So casualness in the night. We have the 2 of Pentacles here. And we do have the Star at the end of this here. I'm seeing the Knight of Cups and the 3 of Swords again too. Okay, next up we have Jocelyn. Thank you, XOXO, for your donations. I appreciate it. You're welcome and thank you. You posted on PayPal. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. All right, when will G reach out and come towards Jocelyn? When will G reach out and come towards Jocelyn? G, when will you reach out and come towards Jocelyn? Oh, wow. That was unexpected. It's like, just give them a little time. Give them a little time. Because they're trying to handle this other situation, okay? You have the Queen of Swords and the Hermit. Okay, so they're trying to take care of the past things. So the Queen of Swords, we can say that, you can see that as his baby mama, okay? Trying to handle that situation so they can, then start to gain traction and move forward here. And when it comes to you, I have to block the lady here the best I can. We have the 4 of Wands and the Star. And that goes to the Ace of Cups. So I would say within the next 4 weeks. I know that that's some time. It could be the next 4 days, the next 4 weeks. But they are coming back towards you. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck with that energy. So just give them a little bit of time. They're trying to work this out. So they're not putting you in the middle of this whole situation. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, one card. You're like, it better be in 4 days. You're like, and the time starts now. And the time starts now. Right now. One card for Audie. One card for Audie. Thank you, Raymond. Appreciate that. One card for Audie. The time is ticking and you're getting impatient. Yeah, see. One card for Audie. What do they need to hear? No, Spirit. All right, that you're to not only wait but shift as the tides have changed, dear Audie, for you to project forward with opportunity for the things that are going on in your life. You're ready for the next chapter. You're ready for this new horizon. Okay, you got the Three of Wands for your overall energy today. That's what I have for you, Audie. Thank you very much. Next up, we have Raymond. You're so welcome, Audie. You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being a Wolfpack member. I almost need more hot chocolate. Yep, sip, sip. Sip, sip. Thank you, Audie. All right, for Raymond, what is their ex telling mom about Raymond? I asked because her mom was real toxic. What do you think, Gianna? Yeah, we'll see if I do some more. I was goofing around. I didn't expect anyone to really pay much attention to it. But yeah, I can get another one posted up there. That would be fun. Okay. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Ooh. This is heavy energy. There is like this feeling that this loss that they have talked to their mom about it, but still it's like was reflected back. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse to the Five of Cups. It's not like it's an energy that they can really speak about. I feel like your ex has just been kind of left out. And it's almost like this sense of feeling that I'm feeling with the King of Pentacles was like, well, see, I told you so. Like towards you. Even though you gave every opportunity for things to be okay, you're the one to blame. But your ex doesn't see it like that. Page of Swords. It's just like a lot of frustration when it comes into this situation. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Three of Wands in reverse. So when it comes to their mom, that they really feel like they're not appreciating the comments. they're not appreciating the comments being made about you, like that, saying like, well, see, I told you so, see, I told you they wouldn't stay, even though, if you're saying that their involvement there was toxic, it's like I'm seeing that here. I don't feel like they're really confiding to their mom much about this. I just feel like they're hurting. And it's like, and they're not in a position to tolerate negative comments in regards to you. Very defensive. They're very defensive. So, where before they would kind of just take it for what it was, now they're not doing that. Now they're not appreciating anything negative being said about you. So I don't feel like they're confiding in their mom very much. I feel like that they said like what has happened, what would cause this breakup, and then that was that saying, well, see, I told you so, and then that made them very unhappy. So there's not a lot of conversation taking place anymore there. All right. May I ask if there's a chance that they're going to get the job that they applied for? Ooh, yes, my dear. You're going to get the job that you applied for. Why is that, though? And her mom was very toxic. Well, a lot of times when we lose somebody that we really cared about, once we realize it, when it's gone, we don't have a tendency to go back to that person and say, well, confide in them, especially if they feel like they had something to do with the breakup. I feel like that conversations with friends have served them better. Yeah, that's just what I'm getting. I don't know why I look like a raccoon when I slept and my dog let me sleep. It was weird. I went to bed at 8:30 last night, woke up at 3, went back to sleep, and woke up after 6, which is way past when I normally wake up. My dog usually wakes me up at 4:30 in the morning, and he just let me sleep. But I was struggling a lot yesterday. I was fighting off a lot of seizure activity. I was having a lot of auras. And so I decided I'm not going to drink coffee anymore. So it's just like I didn't used to when all this first happened. Like I was very strict on a lot of things. And then I got to a point where I was kind of like, yeah, well, what's the big deal? Well, it is a big deal. So I'm just going to have my hot chocolates now. And I had to start 24-24. So 48, 48, 28, 28. And now 24-24. A divine message emphasizing stability, balance, and the creation of a solid foundation for your future, and encourages fostering harmonious and partnerships, practicing patience, and trusting that your hard work is aligning with your life purpose. This number signals a need of structure and positive, proactive steps in personal and professional life. Yes. I did need the extra sleep. Like I called it last night and I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed, and I was just sleeping beauty. So yeah. It was weird because like I normally put a movie on when I go to bed. And like I woke up at 3 because like my phone was on my bed. So like when I laid down, I didn't even have a chance to even put a movie on. I was just out. second, everybody. All right, I'm back. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I definitely appreciate it. Might have to make another hot chocolate here in a minute. Oh, big boss Huckleberry's looking at me. He likes to sleep on my hoodies. I put a different hoodie on my bed, and he's just sitting there just laying on it. He's so cute. Raymond, thank you for that. Super, I appreciate that. New love, future spirit for Raymond. What will this new love look like for them? What's the physical features of this individual coming into Raymond's life? Can you show me anything? This is interesting. Like, I'm not sure if this is your typical type or not. Because I just heard a little different. But I am seeing a Caucasian female that is about 5'5", does have blonde hair, does have green eyes. They like to smirk a lot. They do give full smiles, but they kind of smirk. To be with them, you have to have a good sense of humor. Their sense of humor goes anywhere from having a dry sense of humor to a dark sense of humor, which I think is very unique because when you see them, like, you wouldn't think that. But they do. They have a dark sense of humor. A little bit dry, too. So comedy's important to them. They do have a lean build to them. Going to the gym is important for them. That is where they blow off their steam. They are into martial arts and boxing. I'm seeing boxing gloves. They also do jujitsu. That's important to them. I just heard I do. And jujitsu, they are a black belt. So this is someone I wouldn't step against with. Definitely can take care of themselves. So very independent. They keep their hair at different lengths. Sometimes they have a shorter look, and sometimes their hair comes down to their chin. Sometimes they let it be past the shoulder. I just heard it depends on the season. So, depends on the season, and they like to change things up. nothing stays the same for them. They also like cooking. Cooking is important to them. And I just saw the initials AS. So it could be Amanda, Ashley, Amber, Smith, Simpson. That's what I'm hearing and seeing. Yes. Yeah, Raymond, I think that I feel like when they cross your life that you're not going to be disappointed. Um, like I'm a sucker for green eyes. How will we meet? Funny, I box myself. How will they meet? They're not showing me that at this time. But it's interesting if you box, maybe that's where you guys meet. Because alright, well, they just showed me a parking lot and keys falling to the ground and you picking them up. I'll keep trying to connect, but we'll see. But yes, very attractive, very funny. Like that's the thing that I'm getting is her sense of humor because like as I channeled into the energy, like when I said dark sense of humor, I just heard, yep. And it was just making me laugh. It's just like, yep, that's me. I have a dark sense of humor and they just have to go with it. Like the things that are said that are just like the people will always stop and look at them. Like, are you being serious or are you I hope you're joking. It is one of those situations, Raymond. Oh, well, hello. Well, I eventually started my own business and career that I'm currently in. That would be exciting. Will they start their own business in the career that they're currently in? Let's see what you get. You're going to make the effort. I feel like sometimes you're in and out, my dear. I feel like that it's wondering if it's worth doing. But I feel like you can tackle this. I feel like that once you put everything together that this is something that you can do. So I would have to say a yes, but there are just certain steps that there are times that you feel like that it's possible and other times that you wonder if this is worth the risk is what I'm hearing. And it's like it's one of those things that I feel like that there is opportunity here. It just has to fit the right boxes for you, my dear, is what I'm getting. So yes, I feel like that you will, and I feel like that this is something that you want to build upon. Um, I feel like that you may try to make a move on it this year. As there's something about August that is significant. So yes, that's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for the support. And hello. For XOXGO, can I ask another question? I said I asked 3 out of 8. But can I just split the rest into 2 questions that comes out with more cards? Absolutely, XOXO. If you would like to split it into 2, and you'll get 10 cards a question, XOXO, if you would like to do that. You're 100% correct. I know I can do it, but I know in order to run a business, you have to have good people working for you. Thank you. You're welcome, my dear. And you can do this. You absolutely can do this and have it organized. So you're absolutely welcome. Get out there and get it. Absolutely. That's exciting. That's exciting. All right, for XOXO, I wanted to get really into it. Okay, let's take a look here. When me and V met, he told me he was intending for a relationship. Within the first month after we met in person, was V intending and wanting a relationship with me? Then, like he said, or was it a convenient plan to try to get me for something casual the whole time? Like, I'm just baffled. Okay, let's see. V, at the beginning with XOXO, you said that you wanted to be in a relationship. But was this just a cover the whole time to have a casual connection with XOXO? Did you actually intend to have a relationship with XOXO? Let's take a look at this a little deeper. Ooh, and the first card out we get is lie. What are you lying for? Okay, let's take a deep look at this. Yeah, they never intended to have an actual relationship. They tried to get you when you let your guards down, like stick around long enough until you let your guards down, and then their truth comes out. You're the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. They never meant to actually hold their truth, which has made things unfair for you in a big way. We have Justice and we have the Devil. They knew they were playing around the whole time, and 3 of Cups, that there was someone else involved here as well. We have Temperance and we have Death. So it's just like, I feel like they stuck around until, like, you let your guards down. 9 of Wands here. And then they skip out. Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Like, they never intended to actually stay. They were just using their power and controlling the situation. But I feel like that they felt like you could see them. And that's why there's half offers. That's why that they stand back now. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm not sure if you remember me, but a few years ago, you really helped me out with a hard time in my life. I just want to let you know that my life has completely changed and our family is great. Oh my goodness. I do remember you. Oh my goodness. I do remember you. Oh my goodness. Yes, I remember. There was something going on with your wife. There was like a separation between you and your wife was going through a challenging time, and you were wondering if your wife was going to come back. Am I right? Like, I feel like that was the connection. I feel like that was it. Let me know, and I'm happy to hear that. That's really good. Yes. We've been more happy than ever. Ah! Fantastic. Aw. That's amazing. I am so happy for you, my dear. I'm glad that everything came back together and that you guys are happy. So yes, I that is amazing. That's amazing. That just made my day. You have no idea. Like that just made me so happy. That's fantastic. That is amazing. And I have moments where I'm like, why am I here? Like, where is this my life purpose? And then I have moments like that where I have people come back and they're like, you know what? Everything worked out. Supposed to be here still, everybody. I guess I'm still needed here. Okay, my dog's looking at me. Crow's Nest, thank you very much. I really appreciate you, my dear. Thank you for coming back and thank you for letting me know. That's amazing. Okay. Thanks, everybody. And then we're doing this then. Hi, Crow's Nest. I have one question ahead of you, and then Crow's Nest, I'll grab you when they get the loan so you can go. And you got the 2, so hopefully you do. You get it's like I'll give you 5. So if thank you as Virgo. So like if you do like a $5 donation, like I'll give you 10 cards. Thank you as Virgo. So anything from like $3.33 and up, you get 10 cards. Okay, let me go up and grab XOXO's questions and I'll be right with y'all. What will V's thoughts and feelings and intentions be towards me, particularly next year? I'm wondering if next year will be a wake-up call for him. All right, V, what are your thoughts, feelings towards XOXO and the intentions? Ooh, okay. Potentially next year. Thank you, Crow's Nest. Thank you, S. Virgo. Thank you, Crow's Nest. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. What will V's thoughts and feelings and intentions be towards XOXO, particularly next year? Will this be a wake-up call for him? Okay, will this be a wake-up call? Ooh. Wow, aren't they gonna come chase after you? My goodness. Talk about a wake-up call. Wow. Okay. So, yes. Okay. Let's unpack this here. Okay, so we have the star and we have the devil. Okay. So, trying to move out of how they have treated you, then they're going to try to move back towards you. You have the Chariot and you have the Knight of Cups. So trying to move back towards you, but there's a part of you that starts to reject them. Page of Cups. So is this a wake-up call for them? Yes. You have the High Priestess and the 7 of Pentacles trying to have some type of commitment at that point. But then there's this feeling like it's a little too late. Four of Pentacles. So yes, it'll be a wake-up call. They're hoping that this can be a new chapter, but you're here with the Queen of Cups and you're like, you know what, I gave you my cup, you chose to pour it out, and I don't know if I have any other opportunity for you. Like, that's what I'm getting in that situation. So as Virgo, it's not per question, it's per card. You're welcome, XOXO. So it's you get 3 cards for 99 cents. Okay. Up next we have Crow's Nest. What is coming in love for them in the near future for Crow's Nest? You're welcome. What is coming in love for Crow's Nest in the near future? Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I definitely see love here. So there's opportunity here. So I see a new connection coming into your life, and it will be of like a soulmate connection. It's not a karmic connection that I'm seeing. Some additional cards came out and I'm taking them. So yeah, so I feel like there's something about next year. Like, if things keep going the way they're going, you're going to meet somebody March of 2027. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Hangman, and they're going to be there to actually offer you love. Ace of Cups. This is a very genuine and amazing individual. You have the Chariot and the Two of Wands. Like I said, this is a new connection, nothing from your past. Somebody that's actually going to appreciate you. Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. This will be a soul-driven connection here. We have the Star and we have the Four of Pentacles here as well. Very well that they could be a Cancer to an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but that's just where energies are pulling towards. You do have the High Priestess as well. I feel like that you guys will balance each other out really well. This could start off as a friendship and then build into more. But yes, I see that for you. I do see love in the future for you. You have a beautiful soul, and I feel like that a lot that you have been mistreated. But I feel like that you're really, truly are going to find the person that's going to appreciate you. So between now and March of 2027, I see a fresh connection, nothing of the past. We also have 222 here, so you may see that in a sequence as well, Crow's Nest. Okay. That's good to know. Does it show up what sign that person may be? Yes, I'm getting Cancer to an Aquarius, or it can be flipped to where it's an Aquarius Cancer. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yes, I've been mistreated a lot. Yeah, it's like I'm feeling that in the energy, my dear. And this individual is not going to do that. So there's a part that it's like almost feeling like it's too good to be true almost. All right. You're welcome, Crow's Nest. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Okay, so then we have S Virgo. S Virgo, which question would you like? Thank you for the likes, everybody. I definitely appreciate it. Okay, for S Virgo, I'm going to go ahead and just answer all three, but I'll do 3 cards a question. All right, for S Virgo, will someone know who I like, initial A? What are his feelings for me? He's very kind. A, what are your feelings for S Virgo? Okay, so I feel like that although that they're very kind, there's something that they rush into things. Like they know a lot, but they tend to rush into things, and sometimes they have a lot of guards up. I think with you that they don't want to rush anything, but you do have the 6 of Pentacles. I think that they enjoy having you around. They enjoy your personality, but I think that they're not necessarily ready to have something more here. Question 2, how will he treat me in this relationship? I'm going to be very careful. If this were to be in a relationship, how would it go? Okay. So I feel like if this were to go into a relationship, if they were allowed for themselves to be vulnerable, bring some guards down to allow for a relationship to happen in due time when they feel like they're ready. Like if you're able to break in those barriers and get to them, then there would be a lot of passion here. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Sun. I feel like there's a lot of happiness here. and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like that they would hold on to this. And you also have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like that there is a good dynamic if you're able to break through those walls for them to have a relationship. I feel like it's something that's going to take them a little bit of time, but it's something to sort out. I'm doing well. How are you? How will our date go next week? How will their date go next week? Okay, so again, that we're looking at, and we see the Queen of Cups again. I feel like that, here with the Nine of Pentacles, like there is an essence of them that they're just used to just there being one. I feel like Five of Wands here. This is where you can start tapping in. I feel like that they will, you all will have a good time here. But it's going to take them some time to be able to like actually lock down into a relationship. I feel like this is going to be the start of you kind of breaking through those barriers. You got a Queen of Cups. So I feel like that if this were to go into a relationship, that they would treat you right. I feel like that there would be a lot of passion, good chemistry. But I do feel like that they still have walls up and they are quick to action, which sometimes leads to things kind of coming apart. I feel like that's why that they kind of hold back when it comes to relationships. But I feel like overall the date's going to go well. I feel like if you can wiggle through those walls, that there could be something here. But I feel like they're very careful when it comes to relationships. That's what I have for you as Virgo. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, everybody that has donated today. I definitely appreciate you all. Okay. Okay, I've been feeling really lethargic and stagnant right now, and I've been dealing with a lot of thoughts in my mind. Nothing's going my way. Can I get a reading on this? Okay, I can do a 1-card pull on this, my dear. But what is going on? What energy are they sitting in that is making things difficult? I feel like the sense that like you're trying to push forward and then you get pushed backwards. And this is that's what's becoming really tiresome. Is trying to move and you feel like doors are just being like boom, boom, boom. Everything's just kind of closing in your face. And that element is getting old. Like you're getting really tired from that. Let's see, what's the overall energy surrounding the situation? All right, Spirit is in here right now. They're going to sit you down for a minute. This is where like the true tests come in, my dear. So Spirit is really bringing down, saying like, remember the times where you just need to take care of yourself. Okay. So it's like, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure that you're eating the right things for you. It's like, make sure you're drinking enough water, that you're doing things to relax yourself. Okay. That this is really important. Where you are stagnant right now, you're about to break through this barrier. Because the card that you got is Strength. So where you are being tested with an emotion, you have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck that would be crossing over that. So heavy emotion, that Spirit is, saying that you're being tested right now. So it's just like, write down what you truly want and come up with a plan here, because Spirit is saying that you are stronger than you think. But you got to control things within your emotions to have opportunity, and opportunity is not far off from you. You just have to come up with something that is better suited, my dear, from what I am getting from this. So we have to turn the words around. Instead of saying nothing is going my way, to start, manifest into the energy. everything's going to start going my way. And things are going my way. Start to flip, because the mind is powerful. Whatever we invest within our mind and we say with our mind through our tongue, like that is a huge thing. Whatever we say, that is a version that we create, no matter what. So even though when a door is closed, to say, okay, that part wasn't for me, I'm gonna step to the next, and this one will be for me. Happens again, we like, fine, this one is going to, and you keep pushing towards the doors that will open. If something's creaked, and be like, you know what, I'm gonna see if I can push this one through. That's where they're saying the true power is supposed to be here, my dear, and understanding that element of emotion as well. I hope that was helpful, my dear. You're welcome. Just know you can do it. Take a deep breath. Okay. Okay, Wolfie, can I get a card for Jay's feelings towards me now? I've asked for the reason of his silence this weekend, and he told me he was distracted. A card here. Ooh, aren't they, though? And I see 202 right now. Like, aren't they really distracted? Yeah, I admire Jay's feelings. Can we get a card on this? Ooh, and they gave it to us. Okay, 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Like, were they distracted? Yeah. But they're still thinking of you. Like, they're still holding you here. They haven't forgotten you. And I feel like that they're very busy. I feel like they're slow to respond. And I don't really feel like that's their intent, to just, like, they're not intending to ignore. If that is the feeling that is coming across here, that's not their intent, is to completely ignore this like it doesn't matter. They don't want you to feel that way. Yeah, it's like, from what I'm seeing here, it's just like, I even have the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like they appreciate you, and that this is something they're working towards. But I do feel like that they're very busy. I do feel like they're trying to work all angles of their life, and I feel like a lot of times they feel like that it's kind of slipping away from them at times. But they're trying to do the best of what they can do with this, my dear. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss Virgo. Thank you for being here. And I'm glad that you're happy that I'm being more consistent. I don't know why I'm yawning. I slept all night. Well, I guess I can see why, because I'm not consuming the caffeine. So I guess I'm gonna yawn a lot. Thank you, Sunshine, for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm trying to see what's going on here. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I might come on later. Trying to figure out a good time. I'll see. I know that I will come on tomorrow. We'll probably do 8 a.m. tomorrow. And I'll set that live up. And I'll set up the Wolfpack show, which will start at 8. Members is on Thursday, my dear. And it'll be at 8 in the morning. Let's see. You're welcome. You're so welcome, my dear. Do you want to try to do like a 6 o'clock, Sunshine? 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time? Okay. Yeah, I'll get that stuff set up. I'm liking this new way. Yeah. Phoenix, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. What's coming towards Phoenix in love in the next few months? Love, love, love for Phoenix. Okay, what's coming towards Phoenix in love in the next few months? Ooh. Okay, so I'm seeing a shift here for you. I'm seeing new opportunity for you. Yeah, so there's love coming in the next few months. I do feel like this is a new connection. So the question here will be, will you be open to this, or are you going to hold on to what you currently have? And this is within the next 3 months. So there's opportunity here, but I see where you're going to have a wall. Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands here. I feel like that this is a very good person. You have the Seven of Swords and the Star here. So I feel like this is someone that is going to actually appreciate you. You have the Hangman here. So it's a lot to think about. Hello, Jazzy. A lot to think about here, but I have a lot to cover up here. A lot of naked people right here. We have the World, and we have the World, and we have the Lovers. Something new is coming in. Someone's going to appreciate. Ten of Cups with the Lovers. Very well, the person that you have been waiting for, like, this type of energy. And it's going to come towards you. And it's important for you not to knock it away. But we have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. I feel like this is a person that is going to continue to try, even if you do push back. Okay. You do have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, fresh connections here in the Moon. Could be a Sagittarius here. It could be an Aquarius. It could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but, there is a new energy coming into your life, my dear Phoenix. If you allow it to, it will be there. Yes, Jazzy, you can ask for a 1-card pull. Please do like the stream if you would like a 1-card pull. You are so welcome, Phoenix. Thank you. Okay, when will male Aries possibly break no contact? When will they possibly break no contact? In the next 2 weeks, the next 2 months, because you just got the Two of Cups. They about to pull up. You got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck there, my dear. So yeah, anywhere from the next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. I'm leaning more towards 2 weeks to 2 months than 2 days. But I do see them breaking this no contact. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Remember, Wolfpack Live is this week at 3. Why did I just say 3? On Thursday at 8 a.m. Thank you, Sunshine. Okay, I think I'm gonna head off. I think I'm just going to chill for the rest of the day, Sunshine. But I'll set up the stream for tomorrow at 8 a.m. and set up Wolfpack as well. And then we'll do 8 a.m. on Friday. And we may do some lives this weekend if you're available. So yeah. Woo you. Yes, absolutely. Okay, see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.